Myer-Audio SL-IVO SL-41. Overall build, it is really nice. Blue is my favorite color, so I think these are beautiful. Yeah, nice size shell. I don't think it's too big. Nozzle is 6.2 millimeters at its widest point, so could be a little big for some, but I found this very comfortable overall. Recessed 2-pin, just in case you wanted a cable swap. I'm not sure why you would want to though, because this cable is awesome. Ear hooks, nice and comfortable. Didn't pull it out of my ears. Just wears lovely. Like this cable, quite nice. This one's 4.4. I have the exact same cable in 3.5 on my CK-LVX. It's just a really nice cable. Nicely behaved. Does what I tell it to do. Perfect. Came with a really nice case. It's like a hard shell. Soft on the inside. Zipper. Awesome. 2 sets of tips for silicone as well as foam tips. Awesome. This is everything you need to start out. Perfect. I even use the stock foam tips. They're quite nice for foam tips. Yeah, overall, really, really nice build. And the packaging is nice and simple. It's just a good feeling IEM. Like, I'd give this like a 10 out of 10 build quality. Like, very good. How does this thing sound? The bass is quite enjoyable. Like, it's just that right amount. You know what I'm talking about? I really like the bass. The mids are nice and clean. And then when you get into the upper mids, it's a bit of that later upper mid rise. I personally really enjoy that. I think it sounds really good. We'll get into some comparisons in a bit here, but yeah, it's really good. When like talking about the mids, really like the mids on this IEM. Now the treble is a little bit more of that lower mid treble focus as opposed to like upper treble focus. The timbre is just excellent on this though. Like it is a really nice listen. With that lower mid treble focus, I at first, like looking at the graph, I would have thought like, yeah, I might have some issues listening to this, but no, I found it quite good actually. I found it very well balanced and really enjoyable. Like this is a really nice listen. Really nice. If I were to nitpick it, I would like that, you know, maybe the upper mid treble was just a pinch less, just a pinch. But it's really good. Like it is really good. Like this is awesome. Yeah, let's just get into some comparisons really quick. The CK-LVX, just because I love the CK-LVX. I first listened to the CK-LVX and I was like, oh man, this is awesome. Like, this is how much? It's under $200? No way. What? No way. Very impressed by the CK-LVX. When you're looking at the shell, the CK-LVX is a bigger shell than the SL-41, so just kind of keep that in mind. Otherwise, though, like the build is like both of them are built really well. So same accessory package, all that lovely stuff. But sound-wise, the CK-LVX has that little bit of an earlier rise in the upper mids. That's the thing I would like. I like less about it, but I really like how it does the lower mid treble, and then it has a bit of an upper treble boost that at some points might be a little bit too much for me, but I really like that upper treble boost. It's my thing. I kind of like that. So very good. Whereas this has that later upper mid rise. I think this sounds cleaner in the bass. And then when you're looking at like the way the treble goes, yeah, this has a little bit less of that air. It's still there though. Like it's still very much there. Like the air is audible. This is really well done. But it does have a little bit more of that lower mid treble forwardness that would be the thing I like less about the SL-41 over the CK-LVX. So both of these have some incredible strengths and some weaknesses when I go side by side, A and Bing. But both are also excellent IEMs and under $200. Both of these are under $200. Wild. Absolutely wild. Some other comparisons here. just to kind of compare the SL-41 to my Meteor really quick, because the Meteor is my baby. That's my favorite IEM of all time. This has a similar upper mid rise as the Meteor. Like it kind of has that, like where it kind of starts and how it slopes, very similar. And that's what I really like about this IEM. Really like about it. They were so close. With this IEM, like the SL-41 was so close to hitting my preference, like my personal preferences of like what I would love out of an everyday listen. It's absolutely wild. Like this is really, really good. And then yeah, the Meteor's trebles is just a little bit more suited to my personal hearing, but still, this is I keep saying it's good, but it's good. I don't know what else to tell you. It's good. Uh, just to quickly compare it to the Da Vinci or Binky, they have some similarities. They do have some similarities, but this comes off a little less bass focused, a little less dark, and a little more balanced. So if you're wanting a similar sound to the Da Vinci, but you wanted it to be a little less on that bassy kind of focus, a little less of that warmth. I think that the way they did the treble in this, it kind of balances that out, and it makes it so that this is going to be a preferred pick for a lot of people over something like the Dongle Da Vinci. Now, that all being said, I'm trying to be critical as critical as I can be with this IEM, because I truly do really, really like it. Where does this thing stack up, like in my personal preferences? Like, it's going to end up inching out the CKLVX ever so slightly, just ever so slightly. Only because the way it does the mids, the timbre is just lovely. I really do enjoy that. And it's going to be sitting just under the Da Vinci, just under. Only because I think that the Da Vinci bass is something special. There's something very special about it to me, and that's the only reason why. So really, this is kind of in third place right now. It goes Meteor, Da Vinci, this, CKLVX. CKLVX was kind of third place, but it just got inched out. And then in fifth place will be Dusk Analog, because, yeah, the DSP thing. So, yeah, that's my top 5 right now. And this is sitting in number 3, right in the middle. And I think it's the better choice for a lot of people when it comes to recommending an IEM. Just because I think more people will like this over something like the Meteor. And I think a lot more, like, I think this is actually, like, to all the people who think that Da Vinci is a little bit too dark and a little bit too bassy, this is just a little more balanced version of that kind of style of tuning, and it's really good, and I think a lot of people are going to like this one. So, under $200. I genuinely can't believe they're pulling this stuff off for under $200. I love Myer-Audio, man. Like, this is good stuff. Really good sets for an incredibly affordable price. Just a great job. Just excellent job to Myer-Audio. Really quick, just touch on it. Impedance adapters. Because I know that I'm the guy for impedance adapters. It does boost the bass. It does slightly alter the treble. It sounds very good with an impedance adapter. Yeah, just to touch on that, it's nice. It's really nice. So yeah, overall, I would highly recommend this IEM, like highly, because price to performance, it's incredible. It truly is remarkable at under $200. Insane. Yeah, yeah, straight up. I will definitely hype this, because this is quite good. And I will be listening to it. It's on the shelf of things I listen to, just beside my CKLVX. I think it's excellent for rock. I think it's great for a lot of my library that is bass guitar focus. It's just so good, and I really enjoy the tonality. It's a really nice timbre. So yeah, if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.